see you.
Nice to see you too,
Did you
man.
enjoy the show?
Yeah.
First time,
It was awesome. Today was awesome. It was hot. It was very hot. But
first time in Athens.
no, I've been here a few times, but last summer we played only acoustically, so it was nice to be able to come back and play with the full band. We didn't know it was going to be with the Dropkick Murphys, but we knew we were coming back.
So I think it's a great combination.
Perfect.
You're going outside a little bit for Dropkick.
Oh yeah. I always watch them.
About Ramjax. 6 years ago, we weren't there, but we already had an interview with Ramjax. These last years, due to your opinion, what has changed in Ramjax? What was the evolution of Ramjax?
Well, kicking out an old singer and replacing him obviously changes a lot with the band. Mostly with the songwriting, because the old guy did a lot of the writing. However, now, excuse me, sorry, just walked off stage.
Take it.
Since the old guy wrote a lot of songs, I had to replace him as a songwriter, and we're just kind of adjusting to the new material. We like the direction that it's going. It's faster, it's more punk. The choruses are catchier. And these songs, the new songs, they're just meant to be played live. The old songs, they sound all right in the back of a pub where it's quiet.
I can agree with that.
But live, these songs
great.
these songs are meant to be played live.
The rest of the tour, the rest of the plans of Ramjax.
I mean, after this, we have a few shows with Bad Religion in Italy, and then a bunch of festivals, Hellfest and Mighty Sounds, and we're just all over. We're touring all the time.
What do you enjoy more through your tours, through your live experiences? As Mike, what do you enjoy the most?
For me, I mean, there's always a moment where if the crowd's going crazy, circle pitting, moshing, then I'm like, I always have this thought, like, okay, I could do this every night. So that's what I like. That's like what I do it for.
The rest of the connection with the rest of the members, what you saw outside outwards is a really good, great company, a band that have connected a friendship relationship. Is it true, or is it something that it has to be shown for the people, or is it true between you members?
Yeah, I mean, like between us, we're all buddies. You know, like we pretty much live in each other's pockets from how much we're on the road, in vans, hotels, everything. So yeah, I mean, they're more friends than coworkers for sure. But yeah.
Except for Dropkick, another band that we like.
Current band or old band?
Whatever.
I mean, the Pogues are what got me into, you know, Irish music, with mixing the punk stuff. And then the Bouncing Souls, they've been like one of my biggest influences since I was a kid. And then just like, you know, I grew up in the hardcore scene in Boston, so there's...
plenty of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I grew up in mostly just playing hardcore. So.
Okay, so this is a kind of music that you adore anyway.
Yeah.
Except for playing.
Yeah.
You also like listening to.
Yeah.
I would like to describe me the best moment on stage, and if there is one, the worst moment on stage.
The worst moment is... Okay, so playing shows can be very physically uncomfortable. If you're not ready to go and run for 3 miles, it's gonna suck. And, you know, playing for an hour, that's the equivalent of just jogging for an hour. So sometimes you're like 3 songs in and you just feel like shit, and you look down at the set list and you see all the songs and you're only up here. Maybe it's too hot, maybe you're choking on something, like, and that's always it. But and then the best is, I think as I said before, the best thing for me on stage is when crowds are just going crazy. It just brings an energy to the whole, you know, brings a good vibe to the entire
arena.
Yeah.
Especially something about today's show. I asked you already, you enjoyed something, but you liked about the Greek people, anything?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure if they were going to, I think I said, Sas Afarisume.
It's great.
But I wasn't sure.
We got the message.
I wasn't sure if they would like understand.
No, we got it.
I was like, all right, cool. And then they cheered because they're like, oh, he spoke a little bit of Greek. and then I called everyone Malakas, and then that was.
Oh, Malaka. When you say Malakas, everybody says.
Yeah.
No problem with that.
They're like, okay, he gets it. No, so that was cool. And then even just seeing friends that we've seen, you know, last year, seeing people in the crowd, I'm like, oh wait, I know you.
I know you.
So that's like, for me, the weirdest thing because I'm new to this band, you know.
It's great. Two last things, two last
Yeah.
questions. First of all, after 10, 20 years, how would you imagine yourself in a band, as a musician? A dream, something you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
as a great dream.
I mean, best case scenario, the Rumjacks are in 10 years. The Rumjacks are doing what the Dropkicks are doing now, and I want to have my own solo thing eventually.
Eventually, yes.
When the time's right, because like I write a lot of different music that you know, I like a lot of different types of music other than just Celtic punk. So eventually, I want to start putting out other music.
Can you give me a hint about the other kind of music that you like?
Okay, so ska gets a bad name, but there can be good ska, and I want to make ska good again, like in the 80s,
Okay.
but mix it with like hardcore.
Okay.
There's a way it can be done, like the Mighty Mighty Boston.
There's always a way, yes.
But I think the 90s ruined ska. Bands like Real Big Fish and all like the silly fun bands.
Yes.
It's like, yo, ska was cool, and you made it into like a clown genre, where like everyone just at a ska show this big, there's always a guy in a banana costume.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like, why?
You have to fix that.
Yeah, I just want to make, I want to make music that I like that isn't
Okay,
embarrassing.
we depend on you. You have to fix that. Okay, and the last question. Actually, it's a message. I would like a message from you to your audience here in Greece,
Yeah.
to your audience everybody all over the world. Something that you would like to be heard. Something
Yeah.
like a deeper thought of you.
Start bands. Start bands and throw shows. You don't have to be a musician, but you can take part in starting a little production company in your town, wherever you live. Find a place that'll let you pack 20 kids, 20, 30, 40 kids into a room. Find the young kids from the town and just have people starting bands. I think if there were more local music scenes everywhere, everyone would be happier. I mean, all my best connections I've met in my life are through music. And I wish more people had that than just going to shows like this. Obviously, going to these are great, but I wish everyone that went here went to all the local punk shows and hardcore shows and whatever else other shows, you know. I think that starts with people just playing music.
Do you want anything to add? I think that what you said was concrete, was great. Do you want to add something else?
No, that's it for me. I love Greece. I love the Greek
I hope
people.
to see you again. Congrats
Yeah.
again for a great show, and I hope to see you soon again.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Stay true.
Yeah.
So, nice to see you again.
Good to be back.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
I have already enjoyed you in Greece.
It's been fun.
Your name, your label is undisputed. We love you here. You know that.
Yeah, it's great.
What is your expectations from tonight's show?
Oh man, you know, it's almost like the whole music world is a reset after taking all this time off. So you said, people forget about us? Did they miss us? Will we be more enthusiastic? Yeah. I think the people of Greece have a spirit unlike many other places, and really the audience are passionate about music, and thank God they're passionate about our music, and it makes you feel so good that you made this music and people appreciate it that way. And yeah, it's one of my favorite places to play in the world, and it's great to play here with the Rumjacks, who are great friends of ours.
Yes.
The whole night,
I like it.
down again, the whole night is beautiful, and I expect that this will be the highlight of my European tour.
I'm sure about it. After the coronavirus and etc., was there some effect on the band, except for the last half on playing live? Was it something negative from that, except for the obvious? In my heart.
Sometimes, in some ways, good things came out of it. I got to go back and finish college. I had one more year left of college, and when
You're studying exactly what?
yeah, it's communication. Yeah,
Communication,
but I had 3 years done, and then the band started in 1996, and I never finished because we always tour. But now everything was online. I finished my last year. I got to spend a lot of time with my children that otherwise I wouldn't maybe have had, because when you're touring, even say you're home for 3 weeks, or you just get home from the tour, the first week, oh, I'm tired, and you enjoy the middle, and then the last week, I gotta pack and get ready to go. So it was just nice to just be, that's me trying to find the positive. So in reality, was such a tough time for everybody in the world. But music, you know, so it's interesting because so many lines of work, maybe they did better in their business, and then so many businesses got crushed, you know. So it's, yeah. So we're just happy to be out again.
We're happy to have you here.
Yeah, but
Stepping up to offense.
yeah, ship up that. Yeah.
Okay, and because I don't want you to keep you just a little bit after realizes you're going out, some special thing we're going to enjoy you as ambassadors for the audience in Greece, for the post-virus period.
Yeah.
You have something
Yeah,
special?
the Dropkick Murphys would just like to say to the people of Greece, thank you for your love and your kindness and how good you've treated us. It is not lost on us. We appreciate your spirit here. We love this country. We hope to come back many, many times. Please consider us a local band, if you would. And we expect a great night tonight. We look forward to many more great nights. So, thank you.
Have a great show.